hanging out with Mo Amer and Lauren Graham. Give it up, everybody. So as you know, writing has always played a very significant role in my life, or you may not know that, but it has. And that's one of the reasons we teamed up with our season-long partner, Pilot Pen, because we are both passionate about encouraging others to put pen to paper. It's a great outlet, y'all. Earlier this hour, we talked about Lauren's talents as both an actress and best-selling author. She's also committed to mentoring the next generation of young female creatives through a nonprofit called Write Girl. This organization matches young women with professional female writers, people like Lauren, who mentor them in creative writing and leadership. Here to talk about Write Girl is Karen Taylor, the founder and executive director, along with Grace, a recent participant. So Karen, tell everybody, I went like a deep dive last night. I love this organization, it's so cool, but tell everybody what it's about.
So we pair women writers together with teen girls and gender-expansive youth for group workshops on poetry, fiction, journalism, screenwriting. They also work one-on-one with a mentor, so they get that, you know, one-on-one mentorship. And we've had a 22-year record of sending 100% of our girls onto college.
Wow.
We even got an award.
That's
Thank you.
amazing.
It is. It's
that's opportunity.
It's opportunity.
Those people might not have had.
Absolutely. And you know, we got an award from Michelle Obama for our work, which was super exciting.
No big deal. She was dropping Michelle's name. I just called her Michelle. Okay.
And you may know our most famous alum, Amanda Gorman,
yes,
who was the poet at
We've
the
had her
presidential
on,
inauguration. And we're so proud of all she's doing to raise her voice in the world and bring poetry forward and show young women what it is to raise your voice and be a voice out in the world. We're expanding.
Inspire.
We're growing internationally as well as nationally. So it's super exciting for us to be able to reach girls all over the planet.
Especially the girls that don't have the opportunity that ones might have here. Like that's the thing I love about traveling with my kids is that I'm like, yeah, your education, you should prize it. Like not everybody gets those opportunities.
Absolutely.
That's a big thing.
It is a big thing. In fact, our teens just wrote 55 letters of hope to some teens in Afghanistan who can't go to school.
Yeah.
So we're helping teens all around the world in different ways like that. You know, building their confidence, building their self-esteem.
Building that network for women.
That's network for women, right?
Yeah.
Girls Club, Women Club.
Yeah.
You know?
I was a Girl Scout, whatever. I got the badges, the flair. So what inspired you to be a part of it?
I joined Write Girl when I was in middle school, and I'm so glad that I did. I really had sort of no idea how to articulate my thoughts or advocate for myself, and Write Girl helped me a lot with that. They also helped me a lot with my college application. I now go to Scripps College. I'm studying English and economics, and I want to be a playwright.
So how did you get involved, Lauren?
I just picked up the phone. It was a few years ago, and I just wanted to do something to share my love of writing and reading, and I found this organization, and I just went to a mentor workshop and got started and was paired up with a mentee and just have done what I can to stay involved and just get the word out, because I think it gives girls a tool, you know, an actual thing they can use, whether it's college or if they become a writer. It's what you're saying, it's the power of putting pen to paper, no matter what you do with it. It's just, as an exercise, really positive experience.
Yeah. You know, it was funny, I was looking all this stuff last night online, and I was like, because I have a son and a daughter, and I was like, oh, this would be awesome for my daughter, and then I was like, actually my son, he loves being creative like that too, and I think growing up in the South, boys were always expected to not be so vulnerable. They weren't asked things that maybe they wanted to give or had to give. And I think, I don't know about you, Mo, but like it would be a cool thing too, like a right guy, like to have that for guys as well, because it's a powerful thing that, yes, for girls, especially in countries where females don't have that right or that opportunity. But at the same time, it's also a really good thing, I think, for men to have that from childhood to go, it's okay to express your feelings in this way, be a writer, be an advocate for yourself, and that as well. I thought
it was tough to leave football to do, you know, plays in theater.
That's what I'm saying though. So my son is like that. He loves like dressing up. He's like a little Harry Styles. Like he's like I'm just like, I don't know where he's going, what he's going to do. But like, but I love that. I embrace that. Not a lot of guys, like I grew up in the South, that was not like kind of allowed, and people made fun of guys that did that played football and then did drama. You know?
I did both. I still was able to do both and be part of both communities. But what theater did for me is very, very special and unique. And I'll echo what you said, like, you know, you had a lot of the meaning, and a lot of people don't have the words for how they feel and what they mean. So this is a really, really special thing you guys are doing.
And that's what I mean. It's just so great for humans to write it out. Like, I had such a hard time with my feelings as well, and that's how I became a writer. So it's so important.
Fantastic. It is important, and boys need it too. You're absolutely right. We do some work with boys under the name Bold Ink Writers because we don't want them to be Right Girl.
Oh,
and we
okay,
work with youth who are incarcerated, youth who are on probation. So we're trying to reach boys and girls who need this the most. But I mean, they all do. But it's really special for us to be able to reach teens who are at risk of dropping out of high school,
100%.
at risk of lots of things. And you know, I use the term at risk in a gentle fashion between us. We never try to label our youth with a label like that.
Yeah. Well, as I mentioned earlier, Pilot Friction Pen, the go-to erasable pen of the Kelly Clarkson Show, loves to honor those who write and create fearlessly, just like y'all. So to help you continue encouraging young women to write and create, they are gifting Right Girl $5,000 just to help out. That's it.
That's so great. Oh my God.
Thank you guys so much.